The kettle screaming out into the quiet room, a sudden punctuation to my morning gloom. I grab the white ceramic and I grab the spoon, replaying how you left me by the crescent moon. I reach into the jar to find a little sweet, to cover up the tracks of our severe defeat. I drop the white crystals down into the black, but no amount of sugar brings a lover back. And it's 2 sugars, 0 hope today, stirring up the pieces that you threw away, trying to make the biz in every corner of my fragile mind. The sweetness is a lie that I am telling myself, looking at your empty glass upon the shelf, a heavy presentation of a love went broke. Just 2 sugars and 0 hope. The silver metal clinks against the porcelain wall, a lonely little rhythm in an empty hall. I used to know exactly how you liked your brew, back when my entire universe was built on you. Now I am left with habits that have lost their meaning, staring at the ceiling where the shadows are leaning. Take a slow swallow, but it burns my tongue, a reminder that the song of us is fully sung. You can saturate the water till the crystals don't dissolve, but you cannot fix a problem that we couldn't solve. No chemical reaction's gonna change the truth that I gave away the sweetest summers of Woodbine. It's 2 sugars, 0 hope today, stirring up the pieces that you threw away, trying to make the bitter taste a little kind, while I'm losing every corner of my fragile mind. The sweetness is a lie that I am telling myself, looking at your empty glass upon the shelf, a heavy presentation of a love went broke. Just 2 sugars and 0 hope. 2 sugars, 0 hope, stirring slow. 2 sugars, 0 hope. The cursor's blinking like a warning light at sea, in a folder full of ghosts of you and me. I've got paragraphs on why it all went wrong, and a dozen lines about your favorite song. I type out I still miss you, then I pull it back, afraid to leave another visible track. So I save it to the folder where the secrets stay, where the things I need to tell you slowly fade away. And my phone is full of unsent drafts tonight, 100 pages that will never see the light of day, or your eyes or the shadow of your face, just hidden archives in a digital space. It's a crowded graveyard of the things I should have said, an emotional prison inside of my head. I'm just a writer who lost his only point of with 1,000 unsent drafts about you. There's one from April where I begged you not to leave, and one from August where I finally stopped to grieve. I even wrote a happy birthday note last week, but my thumb just froze before my heart could speak. It's safer keeping all the damage in a file than risking your indifference or a polite smile. So I rewrite the history we used to share and send it to the void because you are not there. And my phone is full of unsent drafts tonight, 100 pages that will never see the light of day, or your eyes or the shadow of your face, just hidden archives in a digital space. It's a crowded graveyard of the things I should have said, an emotional prison inside of my head. I'm just a writer who lost his only point of with 1,000 unsent drafts about you. If I hit send, would it change a single thing? or just expose the heavy winter that you bring? Is it better to confess or let the silence grow? To keep the words inside where you will never know? I guess the closure is the button I won't press, leaving my heart a beautiful unread mess. Yeah, my life is full of unsent drafts tonight, a million feelings that will never see the light of day. Or your eyes or the shadow of your face, just static memory in an empty space. It's a heavy graveyard of the things we should have said, a quiet static looping inside of my head. I'm just a singer who lost his only point of with 1,000 unsent drafts about you. Select all, delete. Are you sure? Yes. The sky is turning from a bruise to a pale orange hue. The street lights flicker out along the avenue. A milk truck rumbles by down on the concrete floor, while I am paralyzed behind this wooden door. I haven't closed my eyes since you walked out the gate. I spent the midnight hours drowning in my hate, and now the shadows stretch across the empty room, chasing away the comfort of the midnight gloom. And I'm just watching the world wake up without you. Everybody's moving like they're supposed to do. People drink their coffee and they start their cars, while I am standing frozen looking at the scars. The sun is climbing higher, bold and bright still. Yeah, the morning brings a beautiful cruel light, while I am still trapped inside our final fight. I see the neighbor walking down his gravel drive. He's smiling like it's easy just to stay alive. A jogger passes by, the birds begin to sing, but the morning chorus doesn't heal a single thing. The paper hits the porch with a heavy thud, like the sound of your goodbye crashing through my blood. The world is moving forward, turning gears and wheels, indifferent to the agony a broken spirit feels. How dare the sun break through the heavy clouds today? How dare the children laugh and go outside to play? Don't they know the universe has lost its centerpiece? Don't they know my chest is begging for a little peace? The route to living is a brutal, heartless show, when you're the only one who's nowhere left to go. And I'm just watching the world wake up without you. Everybody's moving like they're supposed to do. People drink their coffee and they start their cars, while I'm standing frozen looking at the scars. The sun is climbing higher, bold and bright too. Yeah, the morning brings a beautiful cruel light, while I am still trapped inside a final fight. 6 a.m., the city is alive, but I am barely learning how to just survive. The golden beams are hitting on the unmade bed, illuminating every word you ever said. The world wakes up, and you're gone, watching the world wake up. We used to speak. Your name is sitting frozen on my screen tonight, a green dot glowing in the corner of the room. We used to talk until the sun bled out the night. Now we just heavy up the silence and the gloom. I start to type a phrase and then I hit delete. 3 blinking dots appear and then they fade away. We've become strangers on a one-way crowded street, with a million desperate things we'll never say. And oh, we used to speak in a language made of midnight. We used to laugh until our lungs were giving out. Now we just stare across the borders of the cold light, drowning in everything we cannot talk about. We traded secrets for the static on the wire. We traded secrets for the static on the wire. We traded passion for a quiet bitter streak. Look at the ashes of our once burning fire. God, remember when we used to speak. Crossed your path beside the grocery store today. You caught my eye and looked down quickly at your shoes. A formal nod was all we managed to exchange, like 2 old enemies who heard the heavy news. Your voice used to be who heard the heavy news. Your voice used to be the anchor in my chest, the only melody that kept my world aligned. Now you sound formal like a casual Sunday guest, leaving the pieces of our history behind. And oh, we used to speak in a language made of midnight. We used to laugh until our lungs were giving out. Now we just stare across the borders of the cold light, drowning in everything we cannot talk about. We traded secrets for the static on the wire. We traded secrets for the static on the wire. We traded passion for a quiet bitter streak. Look at the ashes of our once burning fire. God, remember when we used to speak. Was it a slow leak or a sudden sharp divide? Did we run out of words or out of things to hide? Now I have to ask your friends how you are doing, while I sit looking at the life that we're undoing. We used to finish every sentence, every thought. Now we can't even buy the peace that we just bought. Yeah, we used to speak in a language made of midnight. We used to whisper till the stars were giving out. Now we just freeze across the borders of the talk about. We traded secrets for the static on the wire. We traded passions of our once burning fire. God, remember when we used to speak. Now it's just, hey, how have you been? Yeah, I'm okay. And then the silence wins. We used to speak, now we just drift. Silence. I'm standing by the edge of our old favorite creek. The wooden bridge is rotting and the structure is weak. I look at my reflection in the slow muddy stream and watch the water swallow the remains of our dream. My branches are heavy and they're pulling me down. The green leaves are trailing all across the wet ground. I used to stand tall when you were holding my hand. Now I'm just sinking deeper into the soft sand. And I've got a weeping willow complex tonight, bowing my head out of the silver moonlight, dropping my leaves because I can't face the truth that I just tears of my youth. Everyone tells me that I'm built to endure, but my roots are all shaking and my heart is unsure. Yeah, the wind is just tearing my spirit apart, living weeping willow complex and a broken heart. We used to lay a blanket right underneath my shade and talk about the beautiful promises we made. Said my long branches felt just safe home, but you left me in the valley to face winter alone. Now the tourists walk past me and they take a quick photograph. They don't see the sorrow or the ghost of your laugh. They just think it's pretty how I lean to the side, hiding all the teardrops that I've already cried. They say a willow tree is flexible and bends with the breeze, that we survive the storms better than the rest of the trees. But nobody asks how much a spirit can take before the soft wood begin. I'm tired of the rain, I'm tired of masking my internal pain. Everyone tells me that I'm built to endure, but my roots are all shaking and my heart is unsure. Yeah, the wind is just tearing my spirit apart, living weeping willow complex and a broken heart. Bowing low to the cold muddy floor. You don't sit here no more, just a sad heavy tree, nothing left of you and me. The storm slows down, weeping willow, fade away. The twilight is bleeding through the canopy of pine. The shadows are tracing your old handprint into mine. I walk down the path where the moss grows over stone, learning the rhythm of walking these woods completely alone. The air is so heavy, the cedar smells just like your coat, a phantom embrace that is tightening around my throat. I thought that the forest would offer a quiet relief, but every branch is a monument built to my grief. And I'm lost inside the whispering woods tonight, where the pine trees are blocking the silver moonlight. The murmuring secrets of how you walked outdoors, repeating the words each other no more. Like a soft goodbye, a beautiful chorus under a dark, heavy sky. Yeah, the forest were promises we broke, and the whispering woods are filling my spirit with smoke. I stopped by the creek where we used to sit and just dream, but the water is rushing, a muddy and turbulent stream. The bark of the birch tree is peeling away like my skin, exposing the places where all of our losses begin. I hear a faint echo laughter bounce off of the hill, and for just 1 second my aching heart tries to stand, but it's only the wind playing tricks on a mind that is weak, chasing the teardrops that slide down my frozen white cheek. And I'm lost inside the whispering woods tonight, where the pine trees are blocking the silver moonlight. The murmuring secrets of how you walked out the door, repeating the words each other no more. Every rustle of leaves like a soft goodbye, a beautiful chorus, heavy sky. Yeah, the forest were promises we broke, and the whisper century holding their pain, weathering through the winter, the frost and the rain. But I am just fragile, I'm made out of breakable bone. I wasn't built to survive in this valley alone. The owls are calling, they're asking me why you were gone, and I have no answers to give them before the dawn. Listen close, they say your name, a green landscape of shame. The wind dies down, but the voices stay. They won't let your memory fade away. Just trees and sighing leaves, the whispering woods, goodbye my light. The calendar is lying, saying spring is at the door, but the ice is creeping slowly right across our kitchen floor. I look out at the garden where we used to plant our dreams, and watch the white frost tear the fragile petals at the seams. The fire in the hearth has died, the wood has turned to ash, like the sudden brutal ending of a final painful clash. I touch the window pane and feel the winter cutting deep, locking in the secrets that I swore that I would keep. And we're just wilted in the frost tonight, shivering beneath the pale, unfeeling moonlight. The beautiful bright colors that we built inside the sun are suffocating now that you and I are done. I try to breathe some warmth into this frozen broken clay, but winter came too early and it stole your heart away. Yeah, the ice is locking in the final heavy cost of a love that's clearly wilted in the frost. Your footsteps on the gravel driveway turn to solid ice, a slippery reminder of a heavy, painful price. I walk around this empty house with blankets on my chest, trying to find the place where your sweet spirit used to rest. But every single corner holds a cold and bitter breeze, wrecking all the memories and shaking up up the trees. The world is turning white outside, a beautiful disgrace, erasing every single trace of your beloved face. And we're just wilted in the frost tonight, shivering beneath the pale light. The beautiful bright colors that we built inside the sun are suffocating, fading slowly now that you and I are done. I tried to breathe some warmth in broken clay, but winter came too early and it stole your heart away. Yeah, the ice is locking in the final heavy cost of a love that's clearly wilted in the frost. You can't request the springtime to return before it's time, when the soil's turned to stone inside your life and mine. Now we're just strangers underneath the frozen sky. The branches are all bare, now the roots are turning gray, and the freezing winter wind has come to sweep the rest away. Frozen solid, the last leaf falls. No warmth left at all, just a white sheet over our defeat. The winter won, the damage is done, wilted in the frost. Goodbye. The trellis is sagging against the brick wall. The green leaves are yellowing, ready to fall. I walk down the path where we used to grow sweet, and watch the dead tendrils curl up at my feet. We used to weave futures right into the vine, back when your soft hand was locked inside mine. Now the grapes are all sour, they rot on the wood. I'd water the roots right now if I could. But we're just withered vines under a cold autumn sky, strangling the memories of our last goodbye. The sweet fruit is gone, the branches are dry, left here to shiver and slowly to die. I poured out my heart like a midsummer rain, but nothing can wash out this internal pain. Yeah, the roots have all turned into a brittle old gray, just withered vines watching you walk away. The wood is so twisted, it's choking the gate, a tangled reminder of our heavy fate. I try to pull loose a small piece of the string that held us together when we used to sing, but it snaps in my fingers, it turns into dust, like a broken promise we buried in trust. The garden is quiet, the birds flew down south. The garden is quiet, the birds flew down south, leaving a bitter taste right in my mouth. But we're just withered vines under a cold autumn sky, strangling the memories of our last goodbye. The sweet fruit is gone, the branches are dry, left here to shiver and slowly to die. I poured out my heart like a midsummer rain, but nothing can wash out this internal pain. Yeah, the roots have all turned into a brittle old gray, just withered vines watching you walk away. They say that old ivy can weather the storm, that it climbs through the winter to keep itself warm. But we were too fragile, we grew way too fast, without any foundation to make our love last. Now the brickwork is cracking, the structure gives way, and the ground is too frozen to let the home stay. But we're just withered vines under a cold autumn sky, strangling the memories of our last goodbye. The sweet fruit is gone, the branches are dry, left here to shiver and slowly to die. I poured out my heart like a midsummer rain, but nothing can wash out this internal pain. Yeah, the roots have all turned into a brittle old gray, just withered vines watching you walk away. Snapped in two, the wood is bare, and the breeze to pick, no shade to find, just a tangled mess left behind. The garden's dead, the withered vines, now we're done. Goodbye. Your name on someone else's lips. I was sitting at the corner bar on Friday night, just trying to wash away the ghost of you and me, when a group of strangers walked into the neon light, laughing out loud, as careless as could be. Then a voice rang out across the crowded floor, a casual story told between a sip of wine, and the word they spoke hit harder than a closing door, a sacred sound that used to just be mine. And it felt like a physical cry, things I can't forget. Yeah, my world stood still and my heart completely slipped at the sound of your name on someone else's lips. They threw your memory around like life and death, a little piece of gossip in a heavy town. They talked about your new place and your brand new car, and how you seem so happy since you got away. Every syllable they spoke left a brand new scar on a heart that's already turning gray. I wanted to scream out and tell them all to stop, to tell them that name belongs to my happiest years, but I just sat there frozen as the bass would drop, drowning out the rhythm of my silent tears. It's a strange kind of torture when the person you adore is just a casual mention on a crowded barroom floor. Yeah, it felt like a lightning strike, a sudden twist, hearing your name on someone else's lips. They didn't whisper it the way that I still do. They don't know the beautiful, broken parts of you. To them it's just a name, a guy, girl they casually met, but it's the anchor of the things I can't forget. My whole world shattered and the reality zip at the sound of your name on someone else's lips. They finished their drinks, they walked out the door, leaving me on the floor. Just a syllable in the air, but it hurts on someone else.